And up next here we got Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady making his comeback after over a year and a half on the shelf. And he's going to be taking on Matheus Camilo, 24-year-old Novo União fighter. And both these guys, they're trying to get their first UFC wins. They're 0-1 so far in the promotion. Al-Selwady, his last fight was March of 2024. And he had two fights scheduled for February. Both of his opponents pulled out, and I don't know if after that Al-Selwady got injured or what, but he got put on the bench for a while, and now he's finally getting back out there. And Matheus Camilo debuted in May for the UFC, fought Gabe Green, was kind of dominating, but then ended up getting submitted in round two. And for Al-Selwady, he got knocked out in the third round, so both guys are coming back after getting finished on top of losing, but Matheus Camilo, big strong kid with solid stand-up, good footwork. He'll skirt around the outside looking to counter. Good job going to work with leg kicks. So use the jab. If you're just plotting in a range against him or stand in front of him, he'll throw 1-1-2s. He'll go to the body. He's good at landing counters with single shots, like a big overhand, big straight, solid power. When he gets straight his punches up, he does have some knockout power, but by and large, he loops a lot of his shots, so guys could see him coming and absorb them. But his leg kicks, his body shots, just accumulation is how he could stop fighters over time. Good knees as well. And he tends to wrestle if you do make things dirty, though. If you can get inside, kind of make it an ugly fight, he will look to close the distance, shoot on you. Decent double leg, decent body locks. Aggressive on top. He'll attack with Kimuras. He likes to mount and go triangle armbar. And we saw him get a triangle armbar in a win in 2023. He locked it in against Gabe Green. It was pretty close, but he couldn't end up finishing Gabe Green. Gabe Green got out of it, took his back, submitted him, and it seems like that's where Camilo is at his worst right now. His takedown defense isn't bad, but if you can scramble to top position on him or get him on his back, he struggles in those positions. He's been submitted in all three of his losses. And in his fight with Gabe Green, Camilo kind of just quit in that one. He got tired after he went for that submission. And when he didn't get it, he kind of gave his back up. Gabe Green took his back and submitted him really quick after that. So his conditioning and grappling need to get better, but he looks like a solid prospect. And for Al-Selwady, short, compact guy. He got some takedowns versus Loic Radzhabov, but his wrestling and grappling hasn't really been what he's used to win his Contender Series fight or what he used in his UFC debut. He has good footwork, feints. He likes to move around, stance switch. When you get in a range, he'll shoot his right hands. He has okay power, but mostly he's just trying to score points. And he has the threat of the takedown too. So if fighters aren't willing to actually commit, close down the range, get in the pocket because they don't want to be taken down, Al-Selwady can get ahead, win the fight. Firepower-wise, he's at a big disadvantage here, and I expect him to be very uncomfortable, kind of just throw to get Camilo off of him on the feet. But if he can get a takedown, I think he could potentially change the fight. So the grappling edge for Al-Selwady is pretty significant. Good top control. Seems like he has decent wrestling, but he's a smaller fighter for the weight. I don't know if he's physical enough to wrestle Camilo to the mat. And if he does, Camilo could maybe get back up. But the thing is, if Camilo gets tired, we could maybe see him quit again. So I don't have a great read on this fight. On the feet, I favor Camilo. I think he can land leg kicks. I think he can get the jab going. I think he can hurt Al-Selwady and knock him out. And, on the feet, I think he should be able to control the center as well. So Al-Selwady's going to have to move backwards. And if he can't get the takedown, I think that Camilo's going to get the win. So I'll say Camilo's second round knockout.